Today we'll be discussing Smash 5. Even though I don't like the Switch, I will still like to discuss Smash 5. And I'll be discussing characters that we were returning. I have every character in Smash 5 for 3DS. And I'll be using that game as the returning character spots. Okay, all the Mario characters besides Dr. Mario can return. I'll be explaining why Dr. Mario will not return. It's easy. Put Paper Mario instead of Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario is just a mere clone. They could make Paper Mario not a pure clone, and they have made 2D characters already in Smash Brothers, which is Mr. Game & Watts. I want to remove any of the characters in Smash Brothers for Mario. I would probably add Waluigi as a second Wario character, and Paper Mario as another Mario character, and remove Dr. Mario. Why am I removing Dr. Mario? Because all he is just a clone of Mario. Next character I would keep is, of course, obviously Mr. Game & Watts, the Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. I could name, and of course I would probably add Dixie Kong and Cranky Kong. That's because they're two of the other playable characters in Donkey Kong's Tropical Freeze. You play as both of these characters in Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. And no, I am not adding King K. Rool, because King K. Rool has been a dead character since Donkey Kong 64. If I would add a Donkey Kong villain, I would add one of the Tikis or the villains from the Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Not the freaking stupid King K. Rool, which is on literally every single roster. Like, literally every single roster I see has freaking King K. Rool. Literally, King K. Rool's on every single roster. And he's not the villain. He hasn't been a villain since, I believe, Donkey Kong 64. He hasn't really, like, Lord Frederick or Snowman King should be the new Donkey Kong rep since he's the main villain of Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. But no one ever talks about him because they would rather talk about King K. Rool. Next character is Zelda. I wouldn't really add any characters since I don't really play Zelda. I would just keep Zelda characters the same like they did. But if I did, I would add characters from Breath of the Wild. I don't really play Zelda, as I said. I would probably add like some of the characters from Breath of the Wild in the game. I would change Link to as it conform to Breath of the Wild Link. I don't really play Zelda, and that's the thing. I would just keep it the same. I would probably add a villain. The Zelda characters are already, you already have the villain and all those characters, so Metroid, I would probably keep it the same. I don't really think there's any Metroid characters to add because Metroid Prime 4 is still probably not going to release until next year. And Samus is, I would just keep Samus the same. I will not put Zero Suit. I will put Zero Suit Samus like how Zeke is in a separate spot. Kid Icarus characters. I haven't played Kid Icarus, and I won't add any. There's no new Kid Icarus games, so I won't add any more Kid Icarus characters. But Fire Emblem characters, I would change this because there's too many Fire Emblem characters. Number one, remove Lucina and Roy, or at least make them DLC. Same thing with Dr. Mario. Nobody wants to play as these clone characters. I like playing as Roy in Melee, but I didn't like the fact, but I just do not want these clone characters in Smash Brothers. Remove Lucina, at least make Lucina and Roy DLC. There's no purpose of these DLC characters. I would keep Corrin since he's the newest character in Smash 4 and the Fire Emblem games. Kirby, is there any characters you can really add for Kirby? Like, really, is there any characters you could add for Kirby? Little Mac, turns out there's no new characters. Star Fox, I would bring back Wolf. I will not put Crystal because Crystal hasn't been really relevant anyways either. Crystal's last appearance was in Star Fox Command, and Wolf is the villain. Wolf is the villain of Star Fox. And he has already been in Smash Bros. Before, Pokemon. First off, I would remove two characters. I would bring back Mewtwo as a Remove Jigglypuff and replace him with Mewtwo. No more Jigglypuff. I'm sick of Jigglypuff appearing in every single Smash game. Jigglypuff is the most pointless addition in Smash history. I would put Mewtwo as one of the characters, and the Decidueye as the next new Pokemon character. And I will not bring back Pokemon fans. No, let's keep this Charizard. There's a reason why they put Charizard as the character. Okay, now let's go to retro characters. Okay, first I'll bring back the Ice Climbers. That's an obvious goal. The reason why the Ice Climbers was cut because they couldn't be in because of the 3DS version, but they could fit freaking Rosalina and Luma. Okay, Duck Hunt Dog and Rob and a new retro character. I don't care who it is. They'll just get add a new retro character in the game. Okay, I'm skipping Earthbound because I don't like Earthbound. I don't want to talk about Earthbound. F-Zero, there's no new games for F-Zero, so it's just Captain Falcon, Animal Crossing. I would put Isabelle or Rossetti because I just love to beat him up in the game for all the times he yelled at me to save the game, and Isabelle because she's in freaking Mario Kart 8. Of course, the Ink guy is out in Smash Bros. But I would put the Octopus guy too, DJ Octavio, the villain of Splatoon. That's because we need more villains. We need more villains. Pikmin, you can't really add more characters. Elf could just stay a costume of Alamo. But if we really wanted to add more slots for Smash Bros., we could just put Elf as a clone character, like how he did with these 3 characters. And we're going to discuss those guys in a minute. Dark Pit, I'll just keep him because he's a villain. Let's diversify his moveset away from Pit's moveset. Reflex Ran, I'll probably keep too. Sulk, I'll keep. And even though I don't like Mega Man and all these characters, it really depends up to Namco, Mega Man, and Sega if they want them at Sonic, Mega Man, and Pac-Man Smash Bros. It's not my decision, it's the company's decision if they want these characters in Smash Bros. Or not. But I don't think they're mainstays anyway. They'll stay anyways. Mies would stay, obviously. We'll talk about these 3. And DLC characters we'll talk about too. These 3 characters either change their movesets and make them more diversified than all the rest of the characters, or remove them from the game, or make them freaking DLC. The only character that I would just remove altogether would be Jigglypuff. There's no need for Jigglypuff to be in Smash Bros. And the clones if you don't diversify the moveset. Okay, now let's go to the extra characters. I would put Mewtwo in the initial roster, not a DLC, the initial roster. Lucas, he can stay as DLC. Same with Roy, Wii U. I was actually surprised when they announced that Wii U was going to be in Smash Bros. Because Street Fighter V is a PlayStation 4 exclusive. And I would think they would make Wii U return. Same thing with Cloud, because Square Enix has been actually, and same thing with these Bayonetta, Cloud, and Wii U. They'll probably stay anyways. Corrin as well. These 2 characters will likely just be DLC. Lucas and Roy. These are only these are DLC characters, and you could probably put Jigglypuff as a DLC character as well. Just to not piss off the stupid original 12 people. But what about newcomers? I'll put a character from ARMS. I don't really know anybody from ARMS, but I'll put someone from that game. So that game has surprisingly been well. A new character from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I would put instead either Paper Mario or how about Mario Odyssey Mario, and it can use Cappy as a part of its moveset. Because Cappy is a relatively new addition to Mario. And you could put Mario with Cappy, even though it'll be... And, you know what? I understand... Because Dr. Mario got on Smash Brothers, why don't I just put Mario with Cappy? Or move the FUD and add... Or add Cappy as one of his new moves. Okay, so... These are new characters from newer games. A character from Breath of the Wild, a character from Mario Odyssey, a character that from ARMS. But what about characters that were new characters? Shovel Knight would be a good choice because Shovel Knight has been relatively supportive of Nintendo. They have put Shovel Knight on the Nintendo Switch. They have a Shovel Knight amiibo, and instead of Undertale characters, I would put Shovel Knight in the game. And I won't put Sceptile because the CGI is a much newer and fresher grass starter. And I think they specifically made the CGI that so you can... Okay, the next character that will be in character that does not be in Smash Brothers. another character I will not put too many ridiculous characters. And of course, I will not put Widry like every other Smash roster does. Because I'm not putting because Widry was not in Smash 4, and Sakurai said he's not going to put Widry in Smash 4. He didn't get put in 4, and he's not going to be put in Smash 5. It's just a matter of fact. Same thing with King K. Rool. They're both not going to be in Smash 4. Another character I would add is Captain Toad. Obviously, Captain Toad. Because Captain Toad is and Starfy as well, I would add him too, Starfy. As I explained, I would add Starfy in the character roster. And Ice Climber. There isn't too many newcomers that I would add. Because Smash 4 already has a lot of characters. I could probably add Impa. But Impa, I don't really think he's that relevant. CB Robo I would probably add. Since CB Robo is a small Nintendo IP. Probably someone from Dylan's Rolling Western. Dylan from Dylan's Rolling Western. Since they were already getting a new game already. And I don't think I would add any more characters. I don't know any other characters I would add because most of the recent characters have already been added. I could put Elf as a separate character because most Smash rosters are the same. They put freaking King K. Rool on all of the rosters. And most Smash rosters are all the same. Oh yeah, Kirby characters. I forgot about Bananity. Add Bananity, please. He's like he's in Kirby All Stars Super Style. He's in that Kirby fighting game. He's in add him. I forgot about Bananity. Add him in the game. I really Bananity of all the now character rosters like Black Shadow, Widry. But Daddy makes the most sense because he has been constantly appearing in new Kirby games. Constantly. But other than that, most of the now character rosters are basically crap. I would Professor Layton's a possible character. And the reason why I decided not to touch Earthbound because people get angry since I say I will remove Ness and Lucas. Because Ness would probably stay in Smash 4 anyways. Smash 5. And people were actually really worried that Jigglypuff will not be added in Smash 4. That Jigglypuff was not revealed, but most of the original 12 had been. I still think Jigglypuff is actually one of the more likely characters on the roster. If Sakurai wanted to remove characters from the roster, it would be Jigglypuff. Because Jigglypuff hasn't really been relevant to today. And I still think Jigglypuff isn't really relevant. Jigglypuff has only been relevant in the street, and I already explained why Jigglypuff should not be in Smash Bros. And I think I'll get like 10 dislikes alone for saying that Jigglypuff should not be in Smash Bros. But other than that, that will be the Smash Bros. 4 roster. I wouldn't put like old characters from like old games that doesn't really make any sense. And we should really wait until they add more characters in Smash 4 and for the first trailer to drop. Oh yeah, and also please add Sarah Hedgehog in Smash Bros. 4, 5.